Yeah, Discord had a brain fart for me as well.
A little technical difficulty. I'm not sure what's
I
happened
think.
since the last time I spoke.
Are we
Looks
still
like
good?
Mihire. Looks like Mihire
Okay.
went out there.
I
Yeah, looks
paused
like he
real
had a
quick. There's a
fly out.
ground out.
It was a ground out that occurred.
Yeah, ground out's
Okay.
the second thrown on to me higher. Quick 1, 2, 3 for San Antonio. So yeah, I think I think OBS stopped streaming for a little bit, but so I think we're all good.
OBS frame suddenly dropped, suddenly crashed. Yeah,
People might need to
happens.
It's the
refresh.
Providence Crabs. Listen, it's the Providence Crabs. They're cutting the cables because they're mad that we're playing in their stadium. This entire
And they're not
playoffs.
pleased the Voyagers are about to win, so they're like, cut the cable.
And to be fair, proximity-wise, New York's playing home games after beating Providence at this point. Like these are New York advantage team home games. You know what I mean? Devontae Moore unable to get the power on that one to get another homer. Would have been lit if he hit 3. That ends
They
the
give him the
inning
lead.
for New
Now
York.
go top 9.
Leonidas lawn pipe with a ridiculous. Oh my God, a deep fly ball there off the wall. Oh my God, that throw almost got the runner, but he's safe at second. Ground ball there will hold the runner at second. 2 outs, runner on second. Once again, the story of the game's been San Antonio's inability to take advantage of runners in scoring position. They've left a ton on, and that fly ball won't do it. It allowed New York to crawl back into this game and tie it up, and now New York with an opportunity to walk it off. Von Kriestelhauser has been clutch for them before, but he goes down with the ground out. Nicholas. Sends a fly
Ooh.
ball to deep right field, but not enough power at the track. It's caught. And the top of the order up for New York, Adam Colbebe
Wow.
striking out. We're going to extras. Oh, no.
How about I say, rip everybody's bullpen stamina.
Big Rooster getting the strikeout there in clutch time and a forced ground out to the shortstop. The round ball there to the first baseman ends things 1-2-3. And New York once again coming up to bat with a chance to end the series with a walk-off here. Shortstop able to get in position there to field that one cleanly. Tanaka goes down. Henry Magic hitting 268. Sends one to left, caught routine by Les Scoden. Mihire, after grounding out with runners on last time up, a chance for redemption here. Striking out looking. And so once again, it's on Big Rooster's shoulders to come in here and shut it down. Should call him John Taffer. Shut it down. Big Rooster dishing the big strikeout there. 2 outs for the San Antonio Sloths. And the foul out there won't get her done. And once again, the dangerous part of this New York order here, Mansquatch, Ramirez, and Devontae Moore, who's been a hero for this New York team already twice, 2 big homers, solo shots on both accounts, is going to be batting this inning. The leadoff walk for Mansquatch, the strikeout for Ramirez. Devontae Moore, big time
Wow.
hit there. Sending the runner to third with only 1 out. A fly ball here could end the game. Walking the bases loaded, the 9-hole hitter with a chance to be the hero for his New York squad. Sends that one to left.
Let's
Does it
get
have
deep.
the distance? It does. New York's going to the World Series for the 5th straight season, I believe. I could be wrong on the
That's
numbers.
true.
5th.
And they tie a record set from the S2 to S5 Vancouver Vandals. History made.
Wow. 5
And the
straight World Series
9-hole hitter
appearances.
being the hero with the, I mean, it's just a sac fly,
What
but he did what he
magic
had to
does
do.
Enoch have?
That's
after
crazy.
after the questionable lineup situation in game 2, Enoch casting a spell to will his team back to the finals once again. What a dominant run for this New York team. They've been dominant for 5 seasons and playing through a lot of adversity here in terms of things outside their control or maybe inside their control. Playing from down 3-0, Devontae Moore probably should be your player of the game based on how he willed them back to this game, scoring their opening 2 runs. He was, but talk about a clutch performance there by Nicholas, series MVP
Series
Devontae
MVP.
Moore,
Yep. Wow.
and deserves it after willing his team the victory here. Did not want this to go to a game 6, and
All right,
frankly, neither did we.
I would like to interject something real quick. I think the real MVP of that game is the New York bullpen. Completely shut down the Swamps.
Oh, I mean, Leonidas long pipe coming out there and dishing 5 strikeouts in his first 2 innings pitched there. I mean, that was
7 strikeouts in 3.2. And then Rooster comes in, doesn't allow a single hitter to get on.
Yeah.
He's usually
I mean,
a closer, so they get a long performance from him. That's really impressive.
I mean, if you imagine like a starter going 6 shutout innings and only giving up 2 hits, you think that's a phenomenal start, right? And strike out 9 players. Long Pipe and Rooster just combined for that in relief appearance. Like
Yeah.
that's crazy. Well done.
All right. Let's move on to our next game.
Yep.
State College, Florida.
We have a 3-1 lead for State College over the Florida Flamingos. State College sends Man Person, possible front runner for the pitcher of the year,
Speaking
to
of
the mound.
Person Man.
Well, that isn't actually Person Man though.
Really? Is it the Upper Death Valley GM?
No, it's Caltroit, former Death Valley GM, but not current.
I'm about to say he's got Death Valley ties. I should have known it was him. Only Caltroit can come up with a name like that.
Yeah, it's Man Person.
Scorpion's always trolling me after all those years.
Versus Knuckle Puck on the mound for the Florida Flamingos. And I believe they also have Puckle Nuck in their bullpens, or maybe that's not another team, right? That is the Florida Flamingos. We double check.
I think it's. Here's the question,
no,
gang: is one of these teams going to go scoreless in this game? As has I think happened every game in the series so far. One of the teams I think has gone score, or I think one of the games is 2-1, but
yeah, 2-1, 1-0,
yeah, 3 shutouts and then a 2-1. I mean, it's been highlighted by whichever pitcher comes out here and dishes. That's the team that's winning.
Yep, we got State College versus the Florida Flamingos due up here.
I'm gonna be muted for this one, but I will be back soon.
All good. We have Michael Honcho, Brian Taylor, and Faye Tafophilia due up against Knuckle Puck to start things off here. State College Swifties versus the Florida Flamingos. State College and Florida pretty much tied on the head-to-heads here, 4-4 with 2 ties, 1 in the 3 position and 1 in that pitcher position. As mentioned, this is the side of the bracket with something to prove in the minor leagues, as State College has the second longest World Series drought among non-Ranas teams in the minors, only behind the Kansas City Hepcats. And on the other side, you have the Florida Flamingos, who, after snapping a 18-season streak of being in the playoffs, a minor league record, they missed the playoffs last year and come in as the I guess underrated number 6 seed with a 56 and 52 record. So maybe a less than impressive regular season, or I shouldn't say less than impressive, but maybe a, what's the word I'm looking for? The Flamingos were probably hoping for better, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, they were just the Cinderella team. The question is, has their luck run out?
Yeah. And right now they're behind the 8 ball, 3-1 series lead for the Swifties, who have not made it to the big show since, I have down here season 42, but I thought that was wrong. So let me double check that real quick while we have a moment here. Assuming that the index wants to load for me. Maybe it is 42.
Want me to take a look at that list for you?
index is being weird for me. Oh, I'm dropping frames, that's why. Internet issues, one moment.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
Uh-oh,
internet issues.
frames.
Yep, internet issues. It looks like we might be back. All right, 62, 61, 60, 59, 50, 57, 65, 4, 3, 2, 1, 49, or 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44. No, I was right. Season 42 was their last World Series win, the State College Swifties. So it has been 21 seasons since the Swifties have won the big show. So they are looking to punch their ticket to the World Series for the first time since that season 42. And we will see if they are able to do that with a win here against the Florida Flamingos. Let's go ahead and get on into game. Minor League Semifinals. Swifties lead the series 3-1. And they are the away team here. Let's go ahead and change that camera angle.
Florida, bad camera.
There we go.
Man, Florida man accused of messing with our camera angle.
Welcome to Florida Man Park in Providence, Rhode Island. We're starting things off with that's going to be a single officially for Mike Honcho, even though it narrowly got past Phoenix there at second base. Brian Taylor going to strike out, the first baseman. And now stolen base by Honcho. Honcho putting themselves into scoring position early for the State College Swifties. That's a very good start for them. Tefophilia flies out to center field, not quite deep enough for Honcho to tag up and take third. Tefophilia has been struggling in the postseason, 0.67 batting average so far this year. Backstop will ground out, and that will end the inning for the Swifties. Despite the fact that the Swifties are leading the series 3-1, their offense has been struggling. Wacker and Honcho are having great postseasons, both hitting above 300. Taylor's hitting about 200. Everyone else is hitting below 200. So 2/3 of the Swifties lineup has not been hitting well in these past 4 games, despite the fact that they have
Kind of
won.
reminds me of Nashville in the first round a little bit.
Yeah, despite the fact that they have won 3 of those 4 games. McScallywags on board with a single to right. After Spencer and Thunder were retired for the first 2 outs of the inning, now here comes Peyton Shoelace, who grounds it to second base. Second baseman Von Moy Caliente will step on second to retire the runner, fielder's choice. Von Moy Caliente gets a single to right as well, so a nice defensive play and then a single to right. Puts them on board here in the top of the second. And now their batting average is above 200. Wacker will draw a walk. Bringing up Butler, the left fielder. A strikeout. Swing and a miss on the 0-2 pitch. First and second, 1 away for Man of Steel. Fly out to center field. 3 snowflake icons indicating cold hitters on the side of the Swifties. Man of Steel without a hit so far this series. Rice Shower will strike out, and that will end the inning. We head to the bottom of the second after the Swifties strand 2. It's going to be Phoenix, Golden, and Maxwell due up for the Flamingos. Phoenix flies out to center. 1 down for the Flamingos, nobody on. Johnny Golden, the DH. Line drive into center field. Base hit for Johnny Golden. That'll be a 1-out single. The Flamingos have a base runner. Darius Maxwell, the first baseman, stepping to the plate. Grounds that to the pitcher on to second. And it's bobbled. Or no, the throw is high. It's going to be a throwing error against the pitcher. Everyone's safe. It's first and second for Moonshot, who does strike out on the 1-2 pitch. And now Ozzy Batty, a fly out to the left field, will end the inning. So no damage done on the error by the State College Swifties man person. And we head to the top of the third. Deep drive left field. Out of here. Michael Honcho drives that one into the bleachers. The game is no longer tied. It's a 1-0 ball game. The State College Swifties.
Look at that.
Swifties take the lead 1-0 here at the top of the third. Brian Taylor, the first baseman, strikes out on the full count pitch. Bringing up Tefophilia, grounder to third, on to first in time. 2 away, bringing up Dusty backstop. And sharp grounder to second will end the inning So Michael Honcho with a leadoff solo home run puts this to a 1-0 ball game. The remaining Swifties go down 1-2-3, but damage has been done by State College here in the third. Spencer draws a walk. Now Dan Thunder lines out to center field. Thunder was the series MVP for Florida in the first round, where they took down California 3-0 in a sweep. Walk drawn by McScallywags advances Spencer over to second base. Peyton Shoelace, a base hit up the middle. That's going to bring home a run. Florida Flamingos answer back. RBI single for Shoelace, the left fielder. Their third of the postseason. And with one out, a walk drawn by Miles Phoenix to load the bases for Johnny Golden. Grounder to short, over to second. We'll get one no relay throw. It's going to be it's going to be a run scored. First and third, 2 outs, and now a fly out to left ends the inning. Flamingos answer back and then some. 2-1 lead for the Florida Flamingos in a must-win game for them. Enrique Von Moicaliente draws a walk on the full count pitch here in the top of the fourth to lead things off. And now a wild pitch will advance Moicaliente over to second. Now a walk drawn by Wacker makes it first and second, nobody out. Now Jaheim Butler, line drive, base hit off the wall in right, RBI double for Jaheim Butler. 2-2 ball game on the RBI double. Wacker over to third, so second and third, and now a hit batsman, Man of Steel, will get a free walk down to first base. Grounder to short, thrown on to home, out at the plate. No throw for a double play. It's 1 out on the fielder's choice. Base is still loaded, and a base hit to left for Michael Honcho brings home 2. 3 RBIs on the day from Michael Honcho, a solo shot, and now a 2 RBI single. State College takes the lead right back, 4-2. Line drive to shortstop will be out number 2. It's first and second with 2 outs for Tafophilia. And line drive to right will end the inning. State College answers back with 3 more runs, 4-2. 8 batters bat for the Swift Steeds. Pop fly to the pitcher. Moonshot is retired to start off the bottom of the fourth here for the Flamingos. Now a ground out to second base retires Ozzie Batty. Sean Spencer, the third baseman. Slow roller to the pitcher on to first, and the throw is off the mark. Spencer safe at first. Another error on man person, 2 in the ballgame. And now a walk drawn by Dan Thunder makes this dangerous. McScallywags up to the plate, but a strikeout will end the inning. So again, no damage done on the error by man person. State College still leads by 2 as we head to the top of the fifth. We'll see if they can add on some insurance runs against Junior O'Callahan, who came in to pitch in relief in the last inning and starts this inning with a walk to Dusty Backstop. Von Moicaliente flies out to center field, and that will bring up Willie Wacker, the DH. Runner on first, 1 away. Roller to the pitcher, on to second, over to first, in time, a 1-6-3 double play. Very impressive play by the State College defense. And the inning is over, 4-2 as Flamingos unable to score there. Peyton Shoelace gets on board with a leadoff single here in the bottom of the fifth, knocking the first pitch they saw from man person into center field. Rain delay, and now we're back with more baseball. Miles Phoenix, a base hit to center field. First and second, nobody out. It's going to be Johnny Golden, the DH. A prime opportunity here for the Flamingos, but a 5-4-3 double play. Golden is doubled up. Shoelace over to third. 2 outs, runner at third now for Darius Maxwell. As strikeout, where it was first and second with nobody out, the inning ends with a runner on third and no runs across. Jaheim Butler leads things off for the State College Swifties with a ground out to start off the top of the sixth. 1 out, nobody on. Man of Steel, fly ball to center, and they are still without a hit in the series. 0-for-15. Rough series for Man of Steel. Rice Shower going to ground out to third to end the inning. State College goes down 1-2-3. They still lead by 2 runs as we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. Man-person back on the mound for another inning of work. 84 pitches to start the inning. Gives up a single to Moonshot. And that will do it for their day. Lisa Crockett now on the mound, issuing a walk to Ozzie Batty. Sean Spencer, the top of the lineup, comes up, and a single to left. The run comes home. I thought that maybe if they didn't cut it off, they had a chance at the plate, but the cutoff slows down the ball's momentum enough, and a run comes home to score. It's 4-3. Thunder grounds out, advancing both runners. So now it's 2nd and 3rd with 1 out for McScallywags. Walk drawn. That was not an intentional walk. It sets up the double play regardless. Shoelace grounds into said double play. 6-4-3 to end the 6th. And minimal damage by the Flamingos. Only 1 run. They do draw closer, but State College still has a 1-run lead. O'Callahan back on the mound for the Flamingos. Michael Honcho flies out to left. The first time today that they have induced an out. They were 3 for 3 with 3 RBIs. Now they're 3 for 4. Still a very impressive day at the plate for them, though. Brian Taylor will fly out to center field, 2 down. And now Tafophilia. Sharp grounder to the second baseman. On to first in time. 1-2-3 go the Swifties. We head to the stretch. And then the bottom of the 7th. Florida trails by 1 run. Lisa Crockett back on the mound and serves up a single to Miles Phoenix. The second baseman for the Flamingos is on board in the first at-bat of the inning. Now Golden grounds it to second, over to first. Great play again by the State College Swift Steeds defense. 4-6-3. And the base paths are cleared, but a deep shot to left. It doesn't matter. Darius Maxwell goes yard. Solo shot for the Florida Flamingos first baseman, and this game is tied at 4. Moonshot comes to the plate, grounds it to third, over to first, and that will end the inning. But a solo shot by Darius Maxwell ties this ball game at 4. Line drive to center field. Dusty Backstop is retired here in the top of the 8th. 1 away. Von Boy Caliente comes to the plate. Junior O'Callahan has pitched for 4 innings of relief and has only given up a walk. They have stymied this State College offense. Von Boy Caliente flies out for the second out of the inning, and Wacker strikes out as O'Callahan. 4.2 innings of shutout baseball in relief. And now Lisa Crockett back to the mound for State College. Ozzie Batty grounds out to lead off the bottom half of the 8th inning. Sean Spencer, the third baseman, back to the top of the order we go, and a strikeout on the cutter will retire Sean Spencer. 2 down, nobody on for Dan Thunder. Line drive, base hit down the line and left. Thunder racing for second, and he will get there safely. A 2-out double for Dan Thunder, and now if McScallywags can put this one into the outfield and land it safely, no, it's not going to happen as Castle's Crumbling comes in and strikes out McScallywags. So the score remains tied at 4 each. We head to the top of the 9th. Jaheim Butler grounds out to first, 1 down. Man of Steel comes to the plate, 1 out, nobody on. It's Lala D who came in to start this inning. They are the second relief pitcher after Junior O'Callahan. Man of Steel will pop out in foul territory. 0 for 16 through the series. Rice Shower fly ball to left, and the Swifties are going to have to hope for extra innings as this game is tied heading into the bottom of the 9th. Flamingos can walk this off and stay alive in the series. Peyton Shoelace strikes out against Sills Crumbling. Now here comes Miles Phoenix, the second baseman. Phoenix hitting .296 in the postseason with 3 RBIs. Line drive into right field, a single from Miles Phoenix. And that brings up Johnny Golden, the DH. Walk drawn, first and second. Bring up Darius Maxwell, who tied the ball game with a home run earlier on. Base hit to left is going to load the bases. Phoenix held up between second and third and will only make it to third because of that. Now Moonshot with 1 out, bases loaded, strikes out. Bring up Ozzy Batty, bases loaded, 2 outs, strike out. Back-to-back Ks for Sills crumbling off the mound. Prevents the Flamingos from scoring any runs with the bases loaded in the bottom of the 9th. Absolutely massive for the State College defense. As Michael Honcho will strike out here in the top of the 10th. Extra innings, Brian Taylor. Deep drive center field. It's going to go over the wall. Solo home run to straightaway center field. Brian Taylor, the first baseman, 418 feet. Home run puts the State College Swifties up 5-4 in a game that, if won, would send them to the World Series. Tafophilia flies out to center field. 2 down, nobody on. It's going to be Dusty Backstop, the catcher. Coming to the plate. 2 outs, nobody on. Slow roller to the pitcher, on to first for out number 3. And the Flamingos need to score here to keep their hopes alive. They are down 3-1 in the series, and they trail by a run here in the bottom of the 10th. Spencer draws a walk. Great start for the Flamingos. That's what you want, your leadoff hitter on board. Dan Thunder flies out to left field, and that brings up McScallywags. Runner at first, 1 out, and that one's going to get past the catcher. A passed ball. Spencer advances to second. And now runner in scoring position. The tying run in scoring position for the Flamingos. McScallywags grounds out to second base. Flamingos down to their last out. Swifties just need 1 more out. It's going to be Peyton Shoelace. Porygon 2 comes in to pitch. The 1-2. Base hit for Shoelace. It's going to be an RBI. Score is tied again. 5-5 in the bottom of the 10th. RBI single. Peyton Shoelace coming up big for the Florida Flamingos. Miles Phoenix strikes out, and we continue into the 11th inning. State College took the lead on a solo shot by Brian Taylor, and then Peyton Shoelace with the RBI single ties up the ball game and keeps this one a-rolling. Von Moy Caliente, the first out of the inning. Wacker strikes out, 2 down. That brings up Jaheim Butler, the left fielder. What a game so far. Ground out. No, it's not going to be a ground out. Grounder to the third baseman, overthrown at first. Bad throw by the third baseman, Spencer. Allows the runner to take second. Does not matter anyway, as Man of Steel is going to pop out in foul territory. 3 errors, putting the teams in bad positions so far between these two teams, and every single time they have gotten out with 0 damage. Johnny Golden lines out to third, 1 down. Darius Maxwell, sharp grounder to second, on to first for out number 2. And that brings up Moonshot. And walk drawn. Ozzy Batty comes to the plate. Tying run at first, but a ground out to second will end the inning, and we head to the 12th. This is the game that never